everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and as always, we're here because it's all about you. It's about getting you into the positive zone, giving you that information you might need in your life, whether it's about yourself, your family, your friends, your finances, your love life, whatever it takes. That's what we're here for. We're going to put that pep back in your step and have hot fun in the summertime. Make sure you have a good summer season up and coming. It's our mission, and we've decided to accept it. If you're watching live, you can call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me on the line, which is 516-629-3705 or 3715. If you're watching the rebroadcasted show, no worries. You can call in when I'm doing my next live show as well, which will be July 23rd at 7 o'clock Eastern. And we're here for you. That's what we do here. So all this love and all this information, it's all about you. And so to prove this, we have Tim hanging out on the telephone line. Tim, hello. Thanks for calling in.
Hey, Grace. It's Tim. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, honey. How about yourself?
I can't complain. I'm
I know
trying to keep it together.
Good. I know you got a question for me. What is it?
Yes, indeed. I mean, it's what we always talk about. I mean, I'm putting my intentions out there and staying positive. So I was just wondering if you've seen anything cracking on the real estate side anytime soon.
Okay. So you, my prediction for you, and it always has been, always will be, is that you're going to be the real estate tycoon, all right? And with all this money, and give Donald Trump a run for his money, honey. Okay. I do feel that there is something, and they always keep showing me refurbished brownstones in Harlem. Okay. And
really?
Yeah. And that this is something that you're going to be given an inside scoop on, or somebody's going to let you in on this. I really feel that this is something that you're going to make your mark in. Now, you've already got your daycare, your children's daycare 501c3 business, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is going to expand. Like, in other words, it's almost like using that as like a nonprofit situation. You being able to purchase additional property to expand that nonprofit. Okay. All right. At like another location. Okay. It's and I want to use this as an example. It's like Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish has offices all over the place. Okay. So it's going to be like that for you too, hon, is what the angels are saying. The angels said that you're really worrying yourself too much here, Tim. You're stressing out. And your sleeping patterns are off, and they're not happy with that. And they're saying the universe is going to be throwing money at you, hon. Okay? So your financial, I promise you, if it wasn't so, they wouldn't keep showing it to me. And, I've got the testimonials to back it up. Hey, Grace, I thought you were nuts, but guess what happened, So just keep the faith. And, keep your ears open and for these opportunities. They're going to be brought your way within the next couple of months. They're saying before the end of July.
Okay. Sounds good, Trace. I appreciate the time. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Thanks for calling in, Tim.
All right.
Lots of love. Bye-bye. And not only do we have love from the callers, we have love in the studio. This beautiful Brooke. Thank you, Brooke, for coming tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
I'm so pleased that you're here and that I asked you your birthday, so I already know you're a dreamy Pisces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo. So as a Piscean, you're naturally gifted. You're naturally creative. You're naturally intuitive and psychic. Right? And so dream interpretation is one of your strengths. Are you aware of that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And so you, as a dream interpreter, were you thinking of writing a book?
It could happen. I've written something down about that, but it was like a long-term goal, nothing I was focusing on at the moment.
Okay, long-term goals have a way of magically manifesting when you write them down and you focus on them. And you're aware of that. As a Pisces, Pisces is so magical. I mean, you know, it's you can say, oh, well, I had this vision, and whoop, universe just makes it happen for you. So this is something that is going to be published. It is going to come to fruition. And you giving, being the teacher, being the sage, being the person, because you're such an old soul. You've had a lot of lifetimes. You know that too, right?
Right
okay.
on.
Yeah. So you, through all your lifetimes, and sometimes you even have past lifetime recall, where you can research it and say, yeah, see, here's the truth, the proof of it. And that could be another book for you, right? But what they're showing me with immediacy is you getting into this dream interpretation and putting other people's minds at ease, because that's another thing people angst over. You know, is it live? Is it Memorex? Is it clairvoyant? Or am I just working out my issues? And you are just so gifted. Wow. Okay. So I think that's where the angels are going to be leading you in the next year.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But you're so ready. You were born ready. Hello. You know. Also, there's talking about someone by the name of Sharon. And someone by the name of Sharon that will, I don't know, first name, last name, Sharon, that's going to be very instrumental in either editing or helping you put this together. Maybe she's an editor for a publishing company. But the universe always puts people in your life, right place, right time, all the right reasons. It's always been that way for you. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they're also talking about something to do with a Ray or a Raymond. Who's this to you, please?
Ray. I just actually met somebody, Ray, but it was about a year ago, and he's kind of like a spiritual guru of sorts.
All right.
A friend of a friend.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this Ray that you just met a year ago, blast from the past, going to come back in. Okay. And I want to say this summer, you know, and some sort of reconnect. And do you want to be a part of a retreat or this kind of thing? Okay. Almost like working together.
Very nice.
Okay. Yeah. And I keep seeing Omega upstate. Do you have plans to go there?
I wanted to. It's just very expensive for the event I wanted to go to.
Okay. What I see happening is you going to Omega, but you're being the teacher. And as a teacher, they not only pay you, but you can take whatever courses you want for free. So that's another way that the universe is going to make it happen for you.
That's
there you go. Okay. Also, you have to really lighten up on yourself. They said that you're very stringent with yourself and expectation levels. And they said just relax a little bit more. And it's all going to go. You know, we're going. Whether we go with the flow or go kicking and screaming is our own conscious choices, you know.
Absolutely.
But they want you to have a little bit more patience with you, the same kind of love and tolerance that you exude to others. All right. They're saying that you know, you're going places. You know it. You feel it. You sense it. Okay. And so that you being the go-to guru is in your future. Okay. And I really feel that this opportunity that Omega is going to open up doors for you.
That's great.
That, and they're also showing me Arizona, the Miraval Spa out there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what I want to do is focus in on your specific people, questions, things that you want further insight and information on. So I address that for you. So where would you like me to focus for you?
Well, I think it's interesting that you brought up dream interpretation, because just this week, it's definitely not a frequent thing for me, but I had 2 people that have passed over come to me, very vivid dreams, 2 nights in a row. 2 totally different situations, but I felt very called to reach out to the people that were close to them and explain what was going on, because it was just so vivid, and it was very light and happy, and it was kind of like I wanted to share that message. Everything was okay. But that was so beautiful, and I want to know how I can expand on that and strengthen those connections, because I've lost countless numbers of people that are very close to me in my life, and that would be really great to strengthen that and make a clear
yeah, and
communication.
I think this is what the angels are trying to communicate to you here and now about your dream interpretation, and that it came to you that way, that that's the way you're going to receive it. Okay, versus somebody else who is conscious while connecting. You open up more when you're sleeping, you know, and for most people, their left brain analytical side can't fight so much. It's taken a few R&Rs, you know. So your dreams are the escape of the miraculous visitations, they're called. Okay, of all these people, and you've got 8 people on the other side that they're talking about that you've lost.
I haven't even counted, but it's probably about, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and talk about the invisible entourage. I thought I had a lot of peeps. So do you. Okay, and but they're saying that this is going to be, and we're going to get to Vicky in just a second, but this is going to be something that is your claim to fame. And when you say, well, let me sleep on it, wow, is that going to scream volumes? You know, almost like Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, they referred to him as, all right, where he would like go into a trance, and that's where and he was a Pisces too. You guys rule and rock and roll when it comes to, you know, dreaming and consciousness. And hold that thought for a second so we can help Vicky on the phone. Thanks for calling, Vicky. How can I help you?
Hi, Grace. My birthday is May 7th. I wanted to know, what can you tell me about my financial picture? When do you see my financial crisis that I'm being forced into with my...
Okay, you're having to sell your house because your husband says he's not going to foot the bill anymore on it?
I don't know. We're going to trial, and he's saying that we don't have enough money to go to trial, and therefore we have to give up the case, and that next year we'll have to sell it, yes. I think that's what he's going to say. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Time out, honey. That's basically what I was referring to when I said that he's, you know, crying poverty, and you know you're going to have to sell the house. But what's really going to be brilliant is that if you want to keep the house, you'll be able to buy him out. Okay.
Oh.
And so that option is going to come about because he's been in arrears with monies he should have been giving you all along.
Yes.
Okay. And like, has this been going on 3 years?
7, but with this lawyer, 3 years. He just quit. I'm going pro se. I can do a better job myself as of now.
All right. God bless. Good. So they're talking about the last 3 years. Well, the good news is that all this money has like accrued that he should have been given to you and didn't. So you can say to him, well, guess what? You know, I'll keep the house. You aren't going to get anything financially out of it. And you don't have to worry about all of the money that you owe me. You can just give a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
okay.
And then work out a financial plan. Now, you have 2 girls together, do you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Because they're showing me 2 girls, and they said he really does love your daughters. You know, even though he